incredible lineup is on tap for the Pro Men's Final. Phil Sobin, Harley Clifford, Rusty Malinowski, Andrew Atkinson, and Dean Smith.
Here with former world champion Andrew Atkinson.
Sitting here talking to current world champion Dean Smith.
And it has come to our attention that there are currently 4 world champions in this 5-man final. Only one left is Harley Clifford.
Well, I guess I'm the only person in this final that hasn't had a world title, so I'm going to go out there swinging and hopefully I can stand up my run and come up with that win.
Each finalist gets 2 passes and 2 rail hits in their run on this short course. The judges are looking for big spins like 900s and multiple inverted maneuvers. Also being looked at is the amplitude of the tricks and the difficulty of the rail hits.
It's a really fast pass. Everything comes at you real quick, so you have to be on your toes, but it's fun.
Panama City, Florida's Andrew Atkinson is first off the dock and lights up the crowd with his signature 313. Andrew lands a difficult trick called the Chromo 540 and 2 back-to-back 720 spins, but holds back a little on his second pass. Still, that's a stand-up run for Atkinson.
Went out there with my first pass and stood it up. Left the door open a little bit. I don't need to add a little bit more, but pretty much you have to throw down at this point, so there's no holding back. So.
Rockstar team rider Rusty Malinowski always brings the heat at Worlds. And here in Indiana, he comes out firing with 2 big spins. A corked out 540 way out into the flats, right into a switch 900. Rusty is money on the rails and lands a variety of clean mobs in his run, but will it be enough to put him on the podium?
Pretty pumped, man. Wind's up a little bit, but, you know, to make it this far and make it top 5 in the finals, I'm just happy, and there's no taking it easy now. Otherwise, you'll be in 5th place.
Rockstar team rider Dean Smith from Australia knows there's a points battle going on between Harley and Phil, but is going to do everything in his power to shake things up today in Indiana. Dean blasts a couple crowd pleasers like this massive backside 360 and Hoochie to blind. He also lands a couple big mobs in his run, but only does a 720 spin, which will not compete with the 900s being thrown by Harley and Phil.
Stoked just had this chance. This is sort of what I was aiming for, just to make sure that I had a shot about going back to back, and now that I'm here, I feel like I can relax a little and just do my thing, so.
Phil, the real deal Sobin, loves the challenge and riding under pressure. Here in the final, he's 4th off the dock and wants to rattle the cage of the young Australian phenom, Harley Clifford.
It is a seriously heavy finals. Everyone stood up so far and everyone's had solid runs, so the smallest mistake puts you in last, so it's a good one.
Phil and Harley consistently outscore their opponents because of their ability to spin 900s and unique technical mobs, which are inverted spins. Phil likes to throw the whirly and Moby Dick. Harley has the Slim 5 and Crow 5. Sobin starts his run with a very clean rooftop rail hit. He then goes to work, landing a huge dum-dum and the Moby Dick 540. Phil knows Harley's specialty is spinning. He lands a 900 to get that spin under his belt, then shows off his rail skills with his stylish nose press on the fun box. Phil finishes things off with a Skeezer 540 and the Whirly Dick, and that's an extremely tough run to beat.
Phil just killed it. He squeaked in a Whirly 7, 1 extra trick. He's a freak, man. Beast.
My rails in the first round just there. I personally feel like they were some of my best hits of the season, so feeling real strong on that, and I think that's really helping me out with the scoring.
Harley Clifford has the tricks to beat Sobin. It's all going to come down to amplitude, his style on the rails, and how clean he rides away from his biggest moves. Harley has no problems with his Moog 5s in his first pass. He then easily stomps a backside 7 and a frontside 900. Harley squeezes in a nuclear tantrum to blind Moog before the fun box and finishes his run with 2 more 720s. The judges are going to have a tough time with this one. It may all come down to who did what on the rails.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome him to the top of the podium. Put your hands together for Phil, the Iceman Sobin.
It's been a really tight battle with everybody. I got a lot of respect for the riders. This win puts me into the lead for King-Weight going into Tennessee, which is nice to have, and I think next weekend's going to be a fun battle too, as the whole year has been.
So Phil Sobin takes his 3rd career world title. followed by Australia's Harley Clifford in second. Dean Smith comes in third.